Well, good afternoon and a very happy Friday, as they say. This is a 2-minute video, just 2 minutes, on how to do really well at video interviews. Now, video interviews, as we all know, are the new normal for the moment on how job interviews are conducted. We all, of course, hope that will change, but it's highly likely, in my view, that this will continue to be part of the process moving forward as people move to a more hybrid environment. So I've got a number of quick tips that I want to share with you. The first one is to say, if you turn up to a video interview in at least business, casual or formal business attire, that sends a message to the client that you're serious and you're taking the interview seriously, rather than if you're there in a tracksuit top or a t-shirt. That kind of gives the impression that you're being more casual about things. Second point, make sure the distance between the camera and you is appropriate. Now, what I think is appropriate is that someone can see your head, your shoulders, and your hands. And often our hands do a lot of talking as well. So that's a really important point to make. Let me contrast that with this, which is what some people do and is often very off-putting in an interview situation. The third thing, and this applies to all interviews, irrespective of whether they're face-to-face or video interviews, answer the question. We have a lot of people on second job or third job interviews who simply don't answer the question that's being asked of them. And if you don't understand the question, that's okay. You can simply paraphrase and say, do I understand correctly that your question is X? And people will appreciate that. The last thing they want you to do is rabbit on for 10 minutes about something that you haven't been asked. The next thing I have to say is watch really carefully. The great benefit of video interviews is that we can take advantage of being aware of someone's expression, body language, and general level of attention towards you. Communication is actually something like 6% verbal, in other words, the words that you say, 50-something% intonation, and then the rest is body language. So that's worth keeping in mind when you're doing interviews like this. So I hope these tips have been helpful to you. If you have any feedback on them, please do leave them in the comments below. And if you'd like to get in touch to discuss this further, you're more than welcome to. My email address is rp@parksiderec.com, and I'd love to hear from you. So many thanks and have a great weekend.